Welcome back, guys and gals. JJ here once again, schooloftrade.com. Today's trading psychology question of the day. What's the best daily goal for a new trader? What's the best daily goal if you're a brand new trader? This is a great question, and I'm glad that somebody asked this question because this is something that I did wrong right when I first started my trading career, and it's something that, when done correctly, will have a much bigger impact on the success of your career. First of all, I'm going to assume that you have a trading strategy you can rely on. I'm going to assume that your strategy is proven, that you're working with someone who has experience and is teaching you a specific strategy in a real-time environment. This is not for someone who doesn't have a proven strategy, right? This is not for someone who's gambling. This is not for someone who's just out there trying to learn on their own, right? So make sure you have a strategy that you know you can trust, and you're working with someone who's going to show you how to execute this strategy properly. With that said, let's dig right in. In my trade room each morning, my clients can hear me say, focus on the process, not on the profit. And this lesson is going to address that specifically because it's extremely valid for this question. So again, the question was, what's the best daily goal for a new trader? In my opinion, the most effective daily goal has nothing to do with money or trades whatsoever. In fact, the most effective daily goals have everything to do with specific goals which are tied to actions that you can control. In other words, the most effective daily goals are, one, within our control, and two, they focus on accomplishing the little goals that we've set by reading our journal, right? And we've discussed that in previous lessons, right? We talked about how to use the journal to keep getting better every week. Okay. So let's dig into this further. First, it's important that you understand that your self-image as a trader is made up of your experience up into this point, right? So I always tell my clients, everyone comes to the markets looking through a different lens. Our previous experience, our childhood, our adulthood, right, the work environment, any previous trading experience, right, all of this kind of culminates. It's kind of like how the markets work, right? It's a byproduct of everything that's happened beforehand. Okay, so we are basically a byproduct of our previous experiences. Now, if you've had a hard time with trading when you begin, like I did, right? When I began, I didn't have anybody to teach me. I made every mistake in the book. And my self-image for a very long time was mostly negative. Now, if you've had success in the beginning because you learned from someone who knew what they were doing, or maybe you got lucky, right? Maybe you caught a big bull run on the equity markets the last few years. If you've had success early in your career, right, your self-image is most likely positive. Now, I know this is basic stuff, but roll with me. So it's important to understand that whatever your experience has been thus far, you're going to associate that with who you are, right? And that can either help or hurt your chances of success in the future, right? Confidence breeds more confidence. Lack of confidence breeds more lack of confidence, right? So why is that important? Because we want to make sure that your daily goal is building your confidence rather than tearing it down. So our daily goal needs to build us up rather than tearing us down. Forget about the money when you're a new trader and focus on the process of building your skills and building your confidence. Speaking of the process, my daily goal, your daily goal as a new trader should always be focused on something you can control or I can control, such as entering a trade correctly, rather than making money on that trade. Again, focus on the process, not the profit. I want to focus my goals on the actions, those actions for which I can control that will ultimately produce the results that I want, such as making money. You know, think of it this way too. You should never be trading without consciously working to improve a specific aspect of your trading strategy. You know, for example, if you're new to trading, your daily goal could be as simple as using the correct signal candle to enter a trade, buying off a green candle, selling one tick below the low of a strong red candle, right? Keep it simple at first. And as you gain more experience, these smaller goals become habits for you. And you've built up your confidence in the process. Then your daily goal moves up a ladder, right, up a rung, to now managing the trade properly, as an example. right? The goal of this is when you begin, your daily goal is the building blocks, the foundation. Then your daily goal moves up to the framing, right? Then the daily goal moves up to putting the sheetrock in, right? You're building this trading career house starting off at the bottom, building confidence as you grow it higher. The ultimate goal is to make sure that every day you keep building confidence, which is achieved by doing things that I have control of and doing them correctly. So let's recap. The best goal for a new trader has nothing to do with money. They are tied to actions that are within our control, and when done correctly, will produce the money that you want. The best goal is tied to executing your trading strategy, not the profit you're trying to earn from that strategy. This type of daily goal will grow your confidence. It'll develop a sense of competence, right? You'll actually feel like you know what you're doing. And in turn, it'll promote a positive self-image, which in my opinion is rocket fuel for reaching your monetary goals. Again, confidence breeds confidence. Success breeds confidence, right? Success breeds success. You got to start small and build it up from there. And remember, guys and gals, the best time to start doing this is right now. Don't wait until you're losing money because, as we've discussed in previous lessons, every day is an opportunity to identify areas where you can improve. And professional traders are aware that the day they stop improving is the beginning of the end of their trading career. Boy, guys, we've covered a lot in this simple lesson. I hope you found a ton of value in today's psychology video, and I would love to hear from you about additional topics you might be struggling with as well. So do me a favor, drop me a comment below the video with any topics you'd like to see me cover in my next video, and make sure if you're on our YouTube channel, make sure you give us a thumbs up below that video and share this information with a friend. It doesn't matter what market you trade, what strategy you use, even the best traders battle with their emotions when there's money on the line. And don't forget, you can find me every morning, 8 o'clock Eastern Time in my trade room with all of our members here at School of Trade. I've got a great free trial on the home page of the website. I publish my nightly newsletter every evening on my blog, and I'm excited to see you guys on my next psychology lesson. My name is Joseph. Be well out there. Be nice to each other, will you? Be here next time for our next psychology lesson. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye for now.